The thread that brings our team together is that we all have touched construction or real estate in one form or fashion. We had all seen how the industry was failing, the households of many different, not just affordable housing, but market rate and other types of housing, and we all felt that there was a solution out there that was better. Module is a prefab housing company. We design, build, and deliver sustainable prefab homes. And we partner with affordable housing developers to bring new housing online quickly and more sustainably than traditional means. People deserve to have access to better quality housing, better designed housing.
Our scope starts at the beginning of the development process and ends at the end of the development process. When you have that wider angle, wider field of view, then you have an opportunity to make more impact. Good design to us is not just the aesthetics, what it looks like necessarily, but also the energy efficiency aspect of it, how it fits into the community, and then also who's building it and how it's being built. Modular homes are designed to the zero energy ready home standard. How do we make a home that's healthy for the occupant, but also the world and the community?
Pittsburgh used to be the capital of the world for the steel industry. In the last 50 years, when the steel industry effectively died, jobs left, people left, and huge amounts of blight were left, these scars in neighborhoods. So right now, a lot of the modular industry is located in communities very far from the housing that they're actually going to be delivering the homes to. It's kind of a disconnect between where the product is being manufactured and the people that are going to be living in those homes. And we thought, how could Module help solve for this disconnect? As we're working on affordable housing projects, part of every time we build a house, there's opportunity to benefit the surrounding area. And so with the Last Mile Lab, we have a workforce training program in partnership with the Trade Institute of Pittsburgh. We're doing industry research on more energy efficient, better quality building. And then we'll have this actual space to get our hands dirty and actually put some of the finishing touches on these homes that make them modular.
There's a looming cliff in the trades where we're gonna have a lot of people exiting the workforce. We don't necessarily have the people lined up to replace them. The Trade Institute of Pittsburgh, who we're partnering with, they're already doing a great job with their programming. We feel like collaborating with them is a way to scale that and get more people involved is one of the most exciting things about this.
Within the first meeting, I knew that there was some synergy and I wanted to work with them. Just their vision for the region and for the city was just so aligned with what we do. The Trade Institute of Pittsburgh is a nonprofit vocational life skills program. So we empower men and women with barriers to employment through life skills training, through wraparound services, and of course, vocational training. So the Last Mile Lab will have multiple trades, and it'll allow Module to get unfinished boxes shipped to Pittsburgh. So what it does is it takes some of the jobs that are up in Clarion, and it brings them here into our city. The weather in Pittsburgh, it fluctuates hour to hour. With modular home construction, what it does is it creates a controlled environment. So literally most of the house is built inside, which creates better working environments for the different trades. I think that this is the way of the future. Working out in 10-degree weather, 13-degree weather, I think is ways of the old. We really appreciate Module's model in making sure that everyone is included. Using the people that are actually already in the community to build the community, I think is the best model to exhibit.
With the Last Mile program, we're trying to provide on-ramps for women, for people of color, for people who may not see themselves in the construction industry, to imagine it in a new light. I think the concept resonates with groups outside of Pittsburgh.
Last Mile Lab is exactly what the name is, a laboratory, because it's not just about building homes per se, like a traditional production facility, but really we're looking at this space as kind of a way to foster innovation.
I'm originally from Pittsburgh. My parents grew up here, my grandparents. When I was living in other places, I would always talk about how great Pittsburgh was. So I said, if I'm going to start a company that's about creating better places to live, creating more equitable ways for cities to develop, why not do it in my hometown of Pittsburgh?
One thing that I think we could learn from the Module team here in the city is that we don't have to do everything. There's people that are masters in their own right, and to bring those people together to create these beautiful projects, I think is a model for how we can move forward in different spaces here in the city.